Well, I'm going to start my video.
Whew. Weird night tonight, kids.
Good night every night.
Anybody ready for a brief?
Roger.
Climb rate's
Go on
going
then.
to Say what?
So go on then.
Climb rate will be 1,000 feet per minute. We're going straight to 19,000 feet. We'll depart here and assume a heading bug of 135 degrees, climbing 1,000 feet per minute. Don't dally because you'll run into the hills. Anyway, we're going to go see Volcan Sangay, which is the home of Voodoo's Crack. It looks much spectacular in orthos. Then we're going to turn and come back north and overlook, can't remember the name of, Volcan El Altar, which I'm hoping there's going to be the big crystal blue lake because we got orthos, but it might not be there. Before we scoot off to our midpoint destination of Sierra Echo Alpha Mike.
Weather, time.
Time is noon, poor high pressure. Sorry, I was yelling at the bitching at the dog.
Okay, go high pressure there. For those in the benefit of Facebook land, the flight leader is actually flying a Bell 430, which is over there somewhere.
Yeah, I'll see if I can collect you guys.
That's interesting.
Dang it, I was looking forward to smoke too. Damn it.
Well, anyway, we got a nice big navigation aid, that big white fin in the distance.
What?
The mountain.
Oh, yeah. This is... The scenery here is very nice. Quite unique, I think.
Did you go off the ground with it? I didn't see you pass by.
Yeah, I went right over you.
Oh, that's why I didn't see you.
About 90 knots, climbing through 10,005. Of course, I think we started at 8,000 something.
I'm having power issues. I don't think the Cougar's got enough power to do with altitude.
Oh no. I would have thought it would make it fine.
I'll try it. Oh no, it's not. It's not got the power. Yep, I have to go to the lighter helicopter. It's not got the power to deal with altitude properly. It should do, but it's not. I'll be right back.
Okay. Present heading is a heading bug of 135. Actual heading is about 133. I'm right at dead on 100 knots, climbing through 11,008 on my way to 19,000 feet.
I think I'm going for the wrong mountain actually. I'm going the opposite direction.
You can't actually see this mountain from where we are. Where did you go? Oh, you went toward Chimborazo. Yeah, you went toward Chimborazo. That's for another night.
What was the heading bug and departure again?
Heading bug 135, sir.
Keep spilling up, got the squirrel. It's got the power for the mountains. Of course, jumping from something big and heavy into this is an experience. Airborne on them, just autopilot.
Here you come. Yay!
Thanks for the files and the videos, Stuart.
Yeah, I'm not going to say you're not. You're going to be in for a big task to get the stick set up.
Yeah, well, there's 32 things to program compared with 19 on what I've got at the moment.
Yeah, but
the ones on the video.
Check into that. It's maybe getting 19 buttons and switches, but one of the switches will be a multi-switch, which will give them buttons 2 or 3 functions each.
Yeah, I think it's the same as what you've got. These a toggle switch on the collective.
Yeah.
What has 3 modes. It's just the grip has more buttons than the smaller one.
Mine's a B8 grip, which is the same you get in a Squirrel, but yours is obviously, it's a 145, it's got a lot more functions in it.
But when you look at the video for the 145, it's all autopilot functions.
Oh yeah,
so
it's fully automated.
So most of them I won't need anyway.
You've got some, I can't replicate the autopilot fully.
Yeah, in fact I've just been going through the XML file and spotted all the trim functions, which at the moment I don't use any autopilot with helicopters. I just do it all manual stick, which doesn't help my back when I've got sciatica and a bad back at the moment. So see, when it turns up it says 1 to 5 days from the order.
You have to build it.
Yeah, well
unfortunately the instructions are really quite good and they give you all the tools as well, so
well, that's like a part of the hobby, isn't it? I built an amp guitar, a valve amp for my guitar. That was a lot of soldering and stuff. But that
there's no soldering, it's all plugs.
Yeah, I know, but that was just like the fun of the building the thing, as much as playing it.
It's always cool when you build something on your own.
Yeah, well I couldn't do it now because I've gone blind in one eye, so soldering's not very good.
Yeah.
Hill.
I've been flying this all week on multiplayer, and I haven't had the trouble that I'm having right now.
Well, your troubles are past. Dodgy C-17.
It's getting close to that C-17. It's 15 mile away now.
Yeah, I've got one ignore.
All this white on the ground is actually clouds on the satellite pictures, not snow.
Current heading is actually 143 degrees true. Heading bug 146. Level at 19,000 feet.
Miles back.
When I get to the mountain here, I'm just gonna like fly circles around it until you guys get here.
We'll go the big pointy one, is it?
You'll know it. It's got like the whole far side of it's blown out.
I'm not seeing northwards tonight for some reason.
Oops.
Have you been onto the Ecuador government to get the name of the thing changed to Voodoo's Crack?
I have not.
We planted a sign in it last time we were there.
Say what?
We planted a sign the last time.
Oh, yeah. Really? It only at 4,975 feet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Almost 16,500.
Ah, there we go.
I'm an accelerated time to catch up. Just dodgy at the best of times in a helicopter, never mind in a helicopter in autopilot.
Yeah, it's a good way to go.
3 miles.
Mr. Ollie's close.
I hear you. Can't see you, but I can hear you. Above me, so I'm still low, about a couple of thousand feet.
I see somebody flying out there.
What's your airspeed?
Right now it's about 120 knots, but that's because I'm descending into the crack. I'm at the top of the mountain.
I see you.
Just kind of circle around this thing and get a good look at it until everybody gets here, and then we'll depart to the next place.
Yeah, I'm sad I've not seen Orthos. That's a pain in the backside. Yeah, you go another way.
Say again?
I'm going the other way. Oh fuck. Blade stall, I'm fucked.
What happened?
Blade stall. I was flying third person view and overbanked. Didn't realise I was doing it. The time I did, it was too late.
I just crashed into the crack.
Oh no! Night's turning out to be a disaster.
Oh, flying the wrong way. I was flying up it instead of down it.
Right, start again.
Well, I see Sonia's disappeared.
Is she off the multiplayer list?
Yep. So I'm going to head off to the next destination, which is coming back your direction.
Alright.
We'll meet in the middle.
Hello to Brazil again tonight on Facebook. Hilton Silva says hello.
What is going on?
What's up? Why, no,
I'm spinning out for no reason.
You're running high altitudes. No?
I've been doing this all week. I'm not getting where all the problems are coming from tonight. Recovered, kind of.
I'm saying it's in the 135 now. The Huey crashed. Yeah, speed up, get some altitude. Oh no, 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 did it again.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not having a good night, am I? Ah, dear. Dearie me.
always happens to me when I get like pressed for time or frustrated. It's like I get here early and get my route set up and get everything going and blah, 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 blah. And then literally 5 minutes before it's time to go, game crash. Boom. Great. Now you can start all over.
Right, fueling back in again. Here we go. Are you heading back towards the airfield, are you?
I am. My current heading is 350.
Right, and you're still holding 19,000 feet.
Let's look at the map and see where you are. Oh, you guys are down by the airport.
Yep, are you way up at altitude? I don't know. Well, let's stop so I can see where you are.
I have you bearing 306 from me.
I think my tail rotor's gone. I'll have to start again.
I wonder if doing a reset didn't reset properly.
I'd say pretty much anything that bad could go wrong is going wrong tonight.
Pretty much.
Nothing would surprise me.
This airport, when you set off, the frame rates go down to about 1.
I haven't been having that trouble, but Sonny's got the EC-135. The squirrel finally loads.
I'm just orbiting around about the airfield now to get you. Just gaining height.
That's cool. Once I check out and see if our lake and stuff is here, I'll tarry here for a bit, and then I'm off to our midpoint destination, which is Sierra Echo Alpha, Mike. Sonny spotted me. Yep, there she is. Woo! Stu and Ollie, I don't know if you can see, you won't see me from where you are, but you can see this big hill that's got, you can see it from the airport where it's got the whole front of it like as a big circular mess.
I've got you on the moving map, so I'm doing intercept course. What height are you still at 19? Or are you descending?
No. I'm just about 17,000 feet is the top of this, and shit, the lake's not there. Damn it! I wanted to see that thing for years.
Firing on intercept. Setting to 17,000 feet.
I shall tarry here for just a bit. See if you guys can catch up. You're not that far away. Sonny's right here. Yo, Sonny.
Yeah, I tried going the wrong direction in that crack, and then I met a wall of rock.
Yeah, you don't do that.
I actually flown through that thing a couple of times.
Yeah, I was going the wrong direction. I was going up it instead of descending down into it.
Ugh.
So it's
You do not descend into Voodoo's crack, ever.
Ever. Yeah, that's just not, no, that's, no, forbidden. There's lots of bush and stuff in
Quite swampy in places. You're down to 15,500 feet. Voodoo, you descending in or what?
I'm just hanging out here, man.
Hundred knots, intercept course. I see a volcano or something in front of me, the whole front end blown out of it.
Okay, you're 5 miles out. I'm right in the middle of that thing, down around 15,500 feet. I think I'm going to set course toward you. Sonny's with me. Ollie's with you, I think.
I'm halfway between the two. So what you're saying that in reality there's a lake in the middle of the cold area?
In real life there is it, but it's not here.
I'm not seeing the authors, so I can't see it.
1.57 miles from Stewart, about 1,000 feet low.
I don't see you. Hear you. Don't see you.
There's a bit of green. There's a bit of green in the.
Hey, you're up there.
Yeah, I said I'm climbing back to 17,000 feet. Let you guys find me. Going slow.
Coming around.
GPS
Yeah.
FMS 151 degrees. We're heading toward our midpoint break, which is Sierra Echo Alpha Mike.
Yeah, Voodoo, there's some green with trees in the bottom. I think that's what the water's. But it's not grey, it's not blue.
I see Sonny. She's stuck to me like flypaper.
Didn't like that. Over speeding at 190 knots the road. So I don't think they've been still learning a real helicopter.
I certainly wouldn't be happy.
And
I found a nice.
Sonny's following me going, where the heck is this guy going?
Found a nice auto gyro that worked.
Where the fuck are you going? You're going the other way now.
Right, we're going to Sierra Echo Alpha Mike.
Fuck's sake.
Midpoint destination. GPS FMS 349er. I got bored. I had to do something while I've seen all this stuff.
So in the real pictures, is it like turquoise, the bit of water in the
Oh yeah.
fog?
Oh yeah.
Must have been a dull day when they took the satellite pictures.
I don't even see it.
There is a bit of green stuff with trees in it. I suspect that's where it would have been. It'll open up and a rocket will come out of it.
Want to hear the next bit of good news?
No.
I'm starting to take a migraine.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not. I'm starting to lose my vision.
I hate them things. You get the.
Say, where are you going now?
I'm going toward the midpoint destination. GPS FMS 348.
What's your airspeed?
About 90 knots. Oh, I see you back there, way back there. Gotta start descending, kids, or we're going to be way too high. Starting at 700 feet, minus 700 foot per minute descent. Mark. Still got Sonic with me. Woohoo!
I'm behind and a bit lower than you three.
I'm high on your 3 o'clock. Right, I thought you were doing 90 knots, now you're pulling away.
Well, target speed's 100. Which I'm moderately exceeding by about 2 knots, so I'm backing it now. Oh, got all 3 of you in view now. Woohoo! Making progress tonight.
I'm not really, because I can't really read my ends on my screen at the moment really well. If I mistype something, I can't really tell I've mistyped it until it goes wrong.
Or you getting the eyeball thing where you got blank spots?
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I hate that, dude.
I have to be very trusting in the autopilot now, and I have to be very trusting that I can actually type things in without actually seeing them typed. Oh, the orthos start just past this ridge line. Oh, by the way, Ollie, your helicopter 6 do not auto center.
Sorry, say that again.
There's no auto centering springs in your heli sticks.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a good thing, though.
That's a good thing. But you do have the ability to set the friction. When you put it together, you can set the friction via the bolts. And I've got mine set, so basically when you let go of the stick, it stays where you leave it.
Yeah, well, flying with my joystick, I have to hold it off to one side and up to one, you know, so it's never in the middle. So you're actually holding it against the spring, so it should be easier.
It will be easier. It'll be much more precise for you as well. You should only need to fly any of the helicopters we have about 10% of the available movement on the cyclic. That's about all you'll require to actually fly within normal parameters, unless you're doing aerobatics. Some of the more sensitive helicopters, like the Robinsons and that, they're basically flying with the amount of movement you've got on your wrist, you're not moving the arm at all.
Airport in sight.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh God, probably not for you. Can you see anything?
I can see stuff, I can see you, I'm focused on you, but my peripheral vision is fucked, I've got nothing there. It will clear, but what knows when. I'm going to land with no idea.
Usually when I get those, they only last a couple of minutes and then they start to fade. But
No, I can get them for hours. I don't get the pain with them anymore, I managed to conquer that. It's just the visual upset I can't see what I'm doing.
yeah, I usually just get the closing in of peripheral vision and the spots.
I get stripes and curves and what looks like strands of DNA circulating around my eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes they're moving and flashing and stuff. And nobody knows why. Sunny.
Yeah, I've got orthos now.
They might have been from the previous flight if you haven't deleted them.
No, I usually overwrite them. Strange. Right, okay, let's see what I can do here.
Must be a lot more people live in this country than you would think.
Wait till you see our final destination, which is the capital city. I'm butchered at Mariscal. It's huge, dude. All right, I'm here at the airport. Let's sit down. I think we're going to try to sit down in the grass about midfield because there's not much else here. So the final destinations are much better.
Okay, I have visual issue. I think that's the airfield enemy, I'm not quite sure. Whatever it is, I'm heading towards it. If somebody has a visual on my enemy approach, that would be good to let me know.
Down and on the ground.
Look at
What?
you little devil.
Try on the right hand side of the runway, it looks a bit hilly on the left.
Shit. Okay, this is an interesting land.
Oh, that you on the taxiway, Ollie?
Yeah, there's a bit of a turning off point. So I'm parked up on the grass, I think.
Spent bucket loads trying to see what I'm doing here and concentrate. Jesus Christ, Voodoo. Ah! Fuck me and down. Well, that was scary.
Just think you're not flying a real aircraft and that happens.
good as it gets. Take a short break.
Yeah,
We need it. Stu needs it.
I need something. I'll be right back. I'm back on comms.
Welcome back, sir.
So what airport is this?
This is Sierra Echo Alpha Mike.
Voodoo, I've just looked on Wikipedia for El Halter, and there's a nice picture of the thing. It's called Laguna Amarilla,
Yeah.
and it is green. So I did see that green
Oh,
in the scenery, but there's trees in our flight gear.
I had too high of expectations, I guess. I've always seen the Google pictures of it and thought, wow, that'd be cool.
Yeah, on the Wikipedia there's actually a picture of that lake, and it is green in the picture. "13,800 feet high, the lake.
Oh, Jesus. Everything
Be a
here
little
is
bit,
high.
a little bit cold. You won't be able to go skinny dipping in it.
I mean, even this airport says 8,400 and some odd feet. Oh, God.
Do they chew a form of cocaine or something to the locals in the high mountains in the South America?
You'd have to
Help
do
them
something,
breathe.
or how would you breathe?
I think they've got more blood cells than us.
Actually, apparently Viagra's pretty good for the altitude.
Really?
Yep.
They were just on last week about there's another use of Viagra for something. With Parkinson's disease or something.
Something like that.
God. Unbelievable.
It can also kill you just as quick as well, though. You can't take glycerol products with Viagra, it reacts and kill you.
What kind of products with it?
Glycerol.
Ah,
Stuff with glycerine in it.
isn't that weird?
Can cause fatal blood clots if you have mixed the two of them. Yeah, I got a lot of my vision back. We'll see how this goes.
Yay.
Maybe it's high altitude.
It's altitude sickness, yeah.
Stress.
No, it's one of the things I've had to do all my life. So.
Yeah, it used to freak me out when I was a kid. It's like, what is this?
When I was even into my 20s, it was my late 20s, in my 30s, I was still get intense pain with it, and the only way to stop to cure me was it, dark room, bed, sleep. Done.
Yep, that was mine. When I was younger, that was the only thing you could do is like, when you started getting the peripheral vision problems and the spots before the eyes, you needed to find someplace dark where you could just lay down and close your eyes.
I had to do it quick.
And then you knew when you woke up, it was gonna be horrid.
Yeah, sometimes the pain would last for 2 or 3 days for me.
Ooh.
Only for your seating position, when you've got your stick set up, your right arm should be resting on your thigh,
Yeah.
and the base of the collective is where you hold it really. You don't hold it like a fair grip. You hold it with a base of the grip lightly. You don't grip it. If you grip it, you over control. It's a light grip. You have the light touch. Couple of fingers, 2 or 3 fingers, and the base of the grip.
Yeah.
And basically, all you're doing is moving your wrist. And that's where you do it in the wheeling too. You get a good seating position, it helps a lot.
Yeah, well, that's my only worry really, because I do use the same computer as general computer things. I'm going to have a chuck out under my desk and make a bit more space.
See, my one slides under my desk.
Yeah, well, I've got a power adapter board and about 10 hard drives on the floor behind where the rudder pedals are. So I might have to make a shelf or something to put them on, or a box.
Right, so we're getting this show in the air.
Yeah, spin them up, kids. Next destination is Sierra Echo Lima Tango. My notes say here we need to travel at about 12,000 feet. That gives us a good panoramic view and keeps us out of the way of shit that sticks up, because there's all kinds of volcanoes and hills and craziness, whatever. I got a GPS FMS of 352. I'm going to 12,000.
Yeah.
Say again?
Confirm 352, got that as well. So climbing at what altitude?
Climb at 1,000 feet per minute to 12,000 feet. GPS FMS 352. Spinning it up.
All on the road there we do. It's going down.
What the hell's that all about?
I don't know, you got the autopilot set wrong?
Shh, God, I hate this machine. I'm done. I give up.
You give up.
User joined your channel.
Hello user.
Hi ho! Just wanted to say hi.
Hope everyone has a nice flight.
Huh.
Huh?
I was just
Yeah.
asking earlier where you've been hiding.
Yeah. Under some rock on some island in northern Germany.
Been on your holidays somewhere.
No, we're actually we're going next week. We'll be in Dublin.
Dublin?
That's not really far away from you, Stuart.
Yeah, I know. That's what concerns me.
Well, why don't you come visit us?
Because I have work to do.
Really? Ah. Oh yeah. So how's everyone doing?
Right, badly. Things do not went well.
Okay.
1 or 2 crashes.
All right. What?
Migraine.
Ah, shit. Okay. Oh shit.
Well,
But you're still able to talk and listen in TeamSpeak. Oh my goodness.
well, I'm heading via GPS to the next waypoint at 100 knots.
Is this? Why is flight gear stuck? Oh, there it goes.
I had the funny thing, like after I installed like this preview version, like the nightly build, right? With all the fancy graphics and shit. It completely fucked up all of my flight gear installations. I had to uninstall all of them, and so I just reinstalled like the official one, like the I don't know what it was.
I
Like
did
3.2.
say that using HDR will reset everything, and it does every time.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Well, I'm flying the official one, the official download, 2009. Was it 19 or something? But I get 60 frame rates, whereas on the nightly builds it's 30.
Yeah. It's like is it was it like 2023 or something like that? That's the latest stable, isn't it?
Yeah, 2020.3.19.
All right, that one. Yeah, I reinstalled that actually as well, because that was the only one actually working. Yeah.
Well,
So
I have both of them because sometimes one works and the other one doesn't.
So you got a nightly one as well?
I have one of them, yeah, but I don't update it very often.
All right. Not
Oh,
the
yeah.
HDR one.
I've got nightly from 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
I'll have to update it again.
I had the same one. Yeah. Oh well, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. So, I mean, all the data folders are still there, so that everything is there. So that's okay. It was just like an hour of having the pleasure of like reinstalling everything.
Well, I've been busy updating all the aircraft to HDR.
Yeah.
Oh, and it makes such a huge difference.
It does, right? I've been flying across the island, and yeah, it's not bad actually. It looks really nice.
Stuart, one thing I have noticed with the helicopters, I have the it's called heli HUD, which works on with the new aircraft. It doesn't display that heli HUD anymore.
No. Helicopters don't have HUDs.
Yeah, well, this is one what it's quite good because it's got all your settings and tell you what you're doing. Whereas like now, it's working with the MD 500, no bother.
Yeah, but it probably won't after update it.
It'll work. You just need to know what keys to press.
I'll block you. Don't worry.
Okay.
This is quite good because it tells you your rate of climb and your altitude and your speed.
So there's the instruments in front of you.
Well, I can never see them. That's what I say.
That's the problem of simulations,
You
right?
can't get a position where you can see the instruments and see out the bloody window properly.
Don't worry, we'll have VR support native soon anyway, so you can have a VR headset and do it that way.
That'll be cool.
Well, I did get that head tracking thing going once. But all the other people who use like DCS and stuff, they all seem to be in the VR.
Yeah, they all say it's VR, yeah.
Not all of them.
A lot of them.
That's probably just the ones that you actually see on YouTube. They're actually trying to get back some of the money that they actually had to spend, like for these super expensive things.
Got an airport in front of me, I presume that's a waypoint.
Because like there's a lot of DCS gamers that are just like using, you know, normal screen and controls and nothing else actually. It's like, I mean, it is a simulation, and user experience wise, it is smart to actually place some additional instruments on the screen somewhere, because it is the natural problem that you can't really see or like your instruments, because I mean like the with the view angle and the resolution of your screen, you can't really read them.
All these bottom stuff's helicopter controls again.
Huh?
All these bottom stuff on helicopter controls.
Go on.
Yeah, put an
Oh.
order in on Thursday for Puma X,
Okay.
5th generation, coming from Switzerland.
How much was that?
About £1,700. I don't know if I'm going to get stumped with that and export duty on top as well.
Okay.
Doesn't really
Nice.
mention that, so I just thought sod it.
You'll find a difference with it, you will. You really will.
Oh yeah, I mean, it makes a huge difference in controlling.
Have you got helicopter sticks?
Me, yeah, no. I've been using real ones once in my life. But Stuart got one.
I've got Alex has got a set.
Oh, you got one as well. Oh.
Alex has got a set. Alex has got my old set.
Ah, you got the old one.
He got the old set and upgraded it.
How much was it again? Like 1,500 quid or something like that, right?
My one was 1,500. Yeah.
I think I've only been billed about £1,700.
Yeah.
Is
Because
it?
if you go on the website, it's either in dollars or it's in Swiss francs, which seem to be very similar. You know, there's no great difference in exchange rate. And then when it's gone through PayPal, it's same in pounds, which you normally expect in this country. We get ripped off on everything.
Oh yes. Good. Does your one get the twin twist grips or the single twist grip?
Double engine throttles.
All right.
I haven't bothered with the toe brake because I have enough bother with toe brakes.
No, two brakes on it. I don't think they're worth it.
And when you look at the picture of the H145, they don't seem to have brakes. They just seem to have just bits of bar.
They've got a lever on the dashboard for a parking brake.
Well, I can manage to press B,
Yeah.
shift B.
What? For For a 145? For a helicopter?
No,
Parking brake?
well, they're wheeled out though, so they'll need a brake. Keep them stop them rolling away.
Well, 145s aren't wheeled.
Nope.
145s are on skids.
All right. Well, some of the fancy ones have got wheels, haven't they?
I haven't seen one.
No, not the 145s, but thing like what Voodoo flies.
Oh, those ones. Yeah, they got wheels. They got wheels, yeah. And they, you actually, I mean, yeah, somehow you actually have to have some brakes. Well, I think like that should be included in the pedals then.
Well, you can buy them as an extra, but they're like £100 extra.
So you got like you've got just like pedals, you've got a stick, and the collective, right?
Yeah, and it's got a fancy grip now. It's got a grip very similar to what they have in the H145. So there's
right.
loads of VAT switches and stuff.
Okay.
There's 32 buttons to program.
Oh, you're gonna have fun with those. Those were a nightmare for me. As I said, follow what I told you. Isolate each button, what number and access number it is. Then you can start assigning it to the correct property you want later.
Yeah. Well, like you were saying, try with a plane. Well, with this heli HUD, when you move the controls, it tells you how far across it is. You can see a little diamond.
You need to
See a
go to
little
15.
diamond.
You need to go to
moves across.
15,000 feet, or you're gonna smack this. You're gonna smack the high stuff.
I'm climbing at 15,000. I'm clever.
Clever boy.
Piece of cloth.
Where is everybody, by the way? I don't see nobody.
I'm miles in
know.
front.
I'm coming up behind you.
I'm only doing 100 knots.
I'm a mile back.
See, as I say, my grip is based on the B8 grip, which is the same as the Squirrel. But the 145 one's a lot more complex. It's going to be quite a lot of work to get that configured.
Well, I can ignore the buds, can't I? I can just get the axis going to start with.
I mean, what's the point of having all those buttons if you don't, make them work?
Well,
There's a table inside my zip. I have a table so I know what all the buttons I've got assigned do. And that's the way I did it. I mean, I've got a little table up so I can learn them. So I know what buttons do what.
How many buttons do you need, for God's sake?
And a helicopter, lots.
Yeah, well, I've just got halfway through your configuration file and checking, seeing what you've already got programmed on yours. The one I can never get to work is programming a button on my stick to do the press to talk for TeamSpeak. It wouldn't.
No. What I had to do to get TeamSpeak to work was I used a little program called Joy to Key. It's a little program runs in the background. You press your button on your joystick, it records it, and then you assign that to the key press on your keyboard with TeamSpeak. So,
Craig,
Yeah,
Craig, when you get this thing built, you need to take a picture because I need to take a look at it.
oh, they look awesome, these things. They really do.
Well, if you look on the website, there's loads of pictures showing the rig. If you search on computer for Puma X helicopter controls, it brings it up. Yeah, I think I've got that program you mentioned, because when you're doing the head tracker, you have to have that going.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
I'll have a go with that because
It's called the Puma Pro, the ProFlight Trainer Puma. That's what you need to search for on YouTube or Google, and you'll get plenty of pictures. This is the Puma X, mine's the Puma 4.
Ah, nice, yeah.
Thank you, gents.
So do you have to run that joystick program every time, or is it just a case of finding the?
No, you just once you've got the keyboard assigned to it, you just open it up when you want to do like FlightNight and you want to talk to somebody, so your key's active. That's all. It just runs in the background.
Okay, I'll give that a go next when I got time to play.
That is a nice set, I have to say.
Well, now I've retired and I've got some pennies to spend, I thought sod it.
Sure thing. I mean, yeah, of course.
I got my first set when I went to fly the real ones. So.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the first ones that I bought that I gave to Alex, it wasn't that good. It wasn't sensitive enough. It was okay for a game, but not for flight gear, not for a proper simulator.
All right.
So I put it to the side. I gave it to Alex and told him what they're upgrading it, and that's what he's done, and it works perfectly fine now with the new. He's put new pots in it.
Yeah, well,
Magnetic
they sell the all effect pots on the website as spares.
Yeah, the magnetic pots are the ones to put in. That's what Alex has put in that old set of mine, and it makes it quite a good set actually. And it folds up, it folds flat, slides under a desk or under a bed or whatever. But they don't make that one no more. I hear voodoo somewhere, but I can't see him.
I'm here.
I know you're there, but I don't know where. Oh, you're way up there. You're above me. Oh, that's Sunny. It's up there.
Sonny.
When I went to fly, when I did my flying lesson with the real one in the R66, I booked the simulator time before it as well, just to see what it was like. And it's not VR, they don't give you a VR headset or anything like that. It's one of these big screen setups that they had. And it was X-Plane. And I'm hovering R44 on X-Plane at the runway threshold. He says, you're keeping to the left a lot. And I said, yeah, I'm aware there's a windsock on my right. I don't want to hit it. Said, oh, right. I don't know. That won't matter in this. It matters in the Sims replay. We have, it's a solid object and it will kill you. Oh, really? So I'm aware of it.
Wind socks are solid objects. They'll kill you.
Yep.
Yeah, well, there's not much mention on their website. There's one little icon for flight gear as a program it can work with, but it doesn't give you any setup instructions or anything.
The setup I gave them was for the Puma 4, my one. Of course, they've now done away with that. They've got the Puma 5, and I don't have one of those to make a setup. I don't think they're going to give me one to do either. I wouldn't mind if they did now, but
Yeah, you could say you got probably because you got videos up on YouTube and stuff. They're given to other people to do reviews of.
yeah, I tried them, but flight gear's not commercial, and it's got a very low priority in that. Yeah. Despite the fact we fly better than all the rest. There you go. But once HDR's on the go, there'll be nothing to separate us from the rest of them.
No, exactly.
I've never actually been in a real helicopter. I've only ever been in one auto gyro once.
Auto gyro's different. It's not. It may have a rotor blade, but it's not like a helicopter at all.
Well, they're quite good fun done.
Are you making 100 knots, Stu?
I'm sitting at 100 knots pegged in the autopilot.
Roger that.
You want me to go faster?
Nope. Can you see me?
I can see you on my 3 o'clock now, just listening.
Yeah, the real one, everything moves. You got the feel in your ass, which is
Yeah, the vibrations. what got my
Yeah,
daughter?
exactly.
What got my daughter when she went with me the car? First helicopter flight was the vibration and the rocking and shaking when you stand up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
A two-bladed rotor, the thing literally pits in its nose to tail, nose to tail, nose to tail, nose to tail until it gets up to the RPM.
Would it be a piston engine, wouldn't it, in the Robertson?
No, it was a turbine, it was an R66.
I thought that might have been a bit smoother than the piston engine version.
No, it's actually the 66 is the more civilized one at the locks. It's got more of an advanced flight system in it, and its hydraulic system's better, so it's not as heavy on the controls, and it's actually much more controllable than a 22 or 44. I didn't want to fly a 22. I hate the fucking things. R22s are just stupid.
Yeah, well, that control column looks like a walking stick, doesn't it?
Yeah, all our series have got that in it. It's actually, you don't think it'd work well, but you use it, you know, it works alright. You don't notice any different from a regular cycling.
I've never been able to work out in Spitfires the control stick on that. It's a weird contraption.
It's a circle.
It's like it's like a wheel.
And do you know what the reason for that is?
No.
There's something to do with about putting the wheels down. I think you have to cross around.
No. The control columns are circular wheel because there's a circular compass, radial compass between the legs, and so you can look down through it to your compass.
Ah, see?
All right.
See?
Well, I used to fly with a bit of a hurricane because our main landing gear on the glider I used to fly, I think it was a tail wheel off the Hurricanes, which they repurposed in the 60s and the 70s.
All right, guys, gotta go.
Nice hearing
Yeah,
your
nice
voice,
speaking
man.
to you.
See you again.
Have a good flight, and yeah. I don't know. I'll scream over the channel. Stuart! You'll hear it like you're here like in a storm or something like that.
I'm sure.
Well, if you've been to Northern Ireland, you could just pop across the Stranraer.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, on the ferry.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll fly in on Monday, and we'll return back on Saturday. So I will see. I won't be able to actually go across the channel. I can't, enter the UK without the right papers, and I haven't got them.
Legal immigrant. Get yourself a yellow rubber boat and you can sail across. It'll be fine. They'll give you a 5-star hotel and a free mobile phone when you get it.
Yeah, that's right. But I don't really want to immigrate into the UK, you know. But yeah, it's a viable option. Alright. Have a good one, everyone. Sunny!
Nighty night.
Ciao! Ich hab's gerade erst gesehen, dass du da bist.
Ciao.
Have a good one, guys!
See you again.
User disconnected from your channel.
There you are, Voodoo sliding behind me. I haven't touched my controls since I took it off.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, we lost Sunny.
Yeah.
So Stuart, the flight you went for, did you have to book it as a lesson?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's what we had to do at gliding clubs. You couldn't do joy flights. You had to do it as your first lesson.
I booked it as a lesson, but I wanted to take my daughter with me, and my wife came with me as well. So I wanted something with 4 seats. So I asked them, "What have we got available?" "Oh, we got an R22. No, don't want that. R44. Well, not really keen on that. What else? Oh, we got the R66 turbine. That'll do."
That'll do.
Yeah. So the R66 turbine is a 5-seater. It's a bit more refined than the other two. In fact, a lot more refined than the R22 by miles. So went and did the flight, and the pilot that was with us, once we were off the ground, he never touched the controls again until we landed. I landed it.
So much for simulators not being able to get you into the groove.
Exactly. It's he was a tour. He became tour guide for my wife and my daughter, pointing out all the landmarks and stuff and the tourist attractions from the sky, and telling them I did it when I was flying.
I got a shot at a aircraft manufacturer. I won't say the name because this is live, but we did service work and stuff there for other conference rooms, and my supervisor set me up with one of the simulator guys and said, "Hey, this guy's really into flight gear. Can he fly one of your pro simulators?" Because they make avionics and aircraft and stuff. So I got a chance to fly their super duper, and it was pretty cool. It was supervised, but you know, managed to fly a perfect circuit in a bus.
Bus.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Whatever, you get what you get. And they were going like, "Wow, that was pretty impressive. You did any better than that? Like taking it off, taxiing, taking off, landing it, and everything else." And they go, "Well, we'll go." You know, when I set it down, they go, "Well, that's perfect. You know, go ahead, do another circuit, do whatever you want. You know, blah 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 blah." So I rolled by. They were on rolled. It was like a 737 or something. The guy in the back seat was watching me. He was like literally like grabbing his seat and going like, "Whoa!" He goes, "You learned all this stuff from a simulator?" And I go, "Yeah."
It's a destination in front, is it?
It is, sir.
Oh, maybe I'll start descending then.
Yeah, I think we need to be down around 12,000 feet. Let me look at my notes. 12K.
Right, descending at 1,000 feet per minute. I should actually take me in there. Spot on.
Well, this is not our final destination. We're going to hit this airport, then we're going to turn left. But still, we need to get down.
Right, so what are we descending into? 12,000?
12,000, sir.
Okay, readjust 12,000. There we go. You're way on ahead now.
Yeah, and if you look at the city to our port side, you see what I was saying. This is the capital city of Ecuador. Butchered the name. Mariscal.
Big airport there too.
Oh yeah. Our final destination is the original. The airport we're going to was originally the international airport for Mariscal, but they couldn't expand it because there's a big city around it, so they moved it over, built another one over here. There's Sonny.
He's back.
Sonny.
I get quite a lot of landing planes on Facebook, and I'm very surprised how much control inputs you have to give on the joystick when they're coming into land. You know, for a big aircraft, they're always really moving them all over the place.
Big aircraft, slow to respond, big stick movements required.
Very big movements for short duration. I just think it wouldn't make any effect.
I'll have to get another flight in someday.
Well, I might have to put it on my list of things to do. Go up to Leeds Bradford, they have an heli base up there next door. Or Church Fenton probably do helicopters. Or even Sherburn.
Leveling out.
One out to 1,000 feet. Just about to turn left here.
Quite a big airport then.
Oh yeah.
Big runway. That's the altitude is.
Capital city of Ecuador, with a airport to suit, I guess.
User joined your channel.
User, hello. Sunny's back. Hello,
Must be
Sunny.
Sonny. Sonny, God, it's great. Well, you got back for the last 8 minutes. Yay! That's okay. It's been a disaster, girl.
Oh, I'm turning left. There we go.
Yep. You get lined up on an airport, you're going to want to start descending because we need to drop some altitude.
Oh, so we landed in the one in the city centre, are we?
Yeah, the one we're headed for now is final destination. ETA about 5 minutes.
Right, I see it ahead. I think I might go manual.
As you get closer to the airport, you'll see on the right side of midway, there's buildings with like 2 or 3 hangars with blue doors. We're going to land in front of those. We're going to attempt to land in front of those because the way tonight's going, I don't think anything's going to happen by the book.
I never know.
Check out the size of this city, boys and girls.
it's the smoothest transition I've had off autopilot yet.
Yeah, BK117 tries to kill you every time.
Not every time. Stop of it.
Just me every time.
The old one was quite good.
Doing the autopilots for helicopters is a very...
Oh yeah, never
Yeah.
don't use the autopilot. That's a sure way to kill yourself.
I know, as long as you know what you're doing with it, it'll work. It works fine. Follow the instructions and you'll be okay.
The thing with the BK117, when I used to fly it, it didn't. It used to get really upset when you were flying over mountains, up drafts and down drafts. It really used to get a bit not very steady.
Well, that happens in real life anyway, so. What's took you to liking the BO105? Hoodoo? It's one you've usually avoided.
I just adore it.
It's one of the more difficult helicopters as well.
I haven't had trouble with it. I just, of course, I'm flying with a mouse and keyboard, so it's a completely different thing.
You must get bigger control inputs using a mouse.
I can control that though.
Walking through the city tonight, passing bars ahead and behind, oh Lord, has this ever been real? Everything is blurry inside my head, all this dying to despair. I'm not the only one who's sad.
So where are we landing?
Somewhere deep inside.
Just right of center, there are 3 hangars with blue doors.
Demons feel lost one, bathing in that spotlight sun, cheering it out loud.
Excuse me, 2 hangars with blue doors, and the other one's just gray, right next to it.
Walking through the city tonight, wondering whether it's still willing to fight this ring by side. You're standing in the gloomy neon light with a smile which is so bright. I guess you're fucking right. And as if every tool's supposed to creep and crawl inside my soul, reasons undisclosed. And now in my room feels so square. Those reserves will serve as air. I've been feeling down.
rates. Ah.
Well done, Stuart. Blink,
Yeah.
blink, plunk, plunk, plunk.
Well done, Sonny. Sonny's got the, well, no, she's got the idea. Always keeping out the road.
Speaking of good heli pilots, Mr. Ollie's getting better and better and better all the time. He's just better than me now.
Once he gets his sticks in the go, they'll find it's a whole new ball game.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about it.
Tell you what though, when you get close to the ground, it rushes up to you.
Yep.
Well, the ground proximity, especially with that much thrust and torque going down, shit changes fast.
Oh, Sonny popped out.
That helicopter pilot told me that. Yeah, when you're 15 or 20 feet off the ground, it's a completely different animal than when you're 900 feet and cruising.
Well, when you're 50 feet of the ground, you're in the ground wash, and you're getting your own air cushion below you, and that's what makes it a little bit bumpy when you try to land. And then when you're flying at 10,000 feet in these helicopters, the single engines and such, you've got a severe limitation in your power. The power's used up a lot just by staying in the air. Twins not so much, but
Big teaching hospital near here in University of Iowa, Iowa City, Illinois, or Iowa City, Iowa. Used to work there all the time, and got to fall in with they'd bring airlift people in, landing up high in the. I mean, it wasn't like landing on the ground or whatever. They were landing on a perch, where they bring in patients and stuff like that. And I was amazed.
Well, in the UK, a lot of them pilots doing the air ambulance are probably ex-Royal Navy.
yeah,
They're used to landing on back of frigates.
God,
Right,
not me.
I'm terminating the video for Facebook, so say goodnight to Facebook.
Good night, Facebook, and I am doing the same with the YouTube video. Good night, Mom. Good night, Kelly.
Good night, Facebook and YouTubies and who else.